to the topic which we call road. And as we are dealing with road, we shall be dealing with some sign that applies to those roads. So in the first video, I've talked about the one-way road. So in this other video, I will be talking about the two-way ordinary road, or what we call the highway. When we are talking about the highway, all the road have their sign. So the first thing you need to know the sign of the highway. So the highway has this sign. Whenever you see this sign, this ladder, you know that you are entering into a highway. And in a highway, we have two lane, and we have two lane. That is, we have a vehicle going, and we have another vehicle coming on the highway. And the highway can still be two vehicles going and two vehicles coming this way. So when we are talking about an ordinary one-way, an ordinary two-way road, or an ordinary two-way motor road, we are just talking about the one that one vehicle is going up and the other vehicles is coming down. So that is what we call the two-way ordinary road. So looking at the structure here, this is the structure of the highway. One vehicles going up and the other vehicles coming down, and we have the lines that are marking. I will still be coming on the lines that are marking on the road, so we can see one vehicle going and the other vehicle coming down. And the highway has this, the sign, the ladder sign, and on this road, in the middle part of the road, we call it the carriageway. And this carriageway in the middle, this line in the middle, permit overtaking. That is the middle part of the road that separate the person driving on the left and the person driving on the right. So this middle part, we call it the medial lane. We call it the medial lane. So on the highway road, we have what we call the emergency lane. We call what we say we have the emergency lane, we have the lane, then we have the carriageway, then we have the carriageway. So those are the three parts we have on a highway. On an ordinary highway, we have one, we have the emergency lane, two, we have the lane, three, we have the carriageway. We know that when road is concerned, or the part of the road you should know, we know that the normal part of the road you should know. On road, we have what we call sidewalk, we have what we call verge, or the cycling part, then before we have what we call the lane. But on highway, on an ordinary highway, we just have what we call the emergency lane, then we have what we call the lane, then in the middle we have what we call the carriageway. So on this road, you can see just one vehicle going and the other vehicle coming, then the middle part is permit overtaking. So that is what we call an ordinary highway. So let's go now to what we call a normal two-way road. When we talk about two-way highway, this is what we call about two-way. That is a two-way road. On the two-way road, as you can see, we have what we call the emergency lane, we have what we call the lanes. You can see two vehicles can be going, and on this other side, two vehicles can be coming. Then in the middle, the blue or the green part in the middle, we call it the medial lane. And on this road, this two-way road, you can overtake on both sides. That is, the driver driving can overtake on the left, and he can also take another person on the right. So we have to take good note of that. And this is the same sign showing that this is the entrance to the highway. So we have the two vehicles going this way, and we have two vehicles coming down this way. And on this highway or on this two-way road, we can only park on the right of the road. Even on the other side, we can only park on the right of the road. So we have to know the meaning between the one-way road, the two-way ordinary road, and the two-way road. So this is the structure of the two-way road. We have two vehicles can be going and two vehicles can be coming. So guys, that is the structure of the road that we shall know. So we shall be answering many questions or seeing many things, talking more about the road. So today I just want to give you the differences between the two-way ordinary road and the two-way road. So looking at the structure you have seen, that is what we call. So in a two-way road or highway, we have two vehicles, one going and one coming. Then in a two-way road, we have two vehicles going and two vehicles coming. Then the middle part that separate the two vehicles, we call it the middle trip. So you will have to know that. So in the next video, we shall be talking about what we call the level crossing, or we'll enter into what we call the express road. So let me just add the express road into this part of the video. So when we are talking about express road, it's nothing that is difficult. The express roads mean that at least three vehicles should be moving on one direction, and at least three vehicles should be coming on the other direction. So that is the meaning between, that is when we talk between the express road and the highway. On the highway, two vehicles are going, at least two vehicles are going. That is, the maximum should be two vehicles going and two vehicles coming. Then on express road, you have at least three vehicles going and three vehicles coming. So that is the meaning of the highway and the express road. So in the next video, I shall be bringing you what we call the level crossing. So guys, I just want you to stay tuned, subscribe, share the videos, and wait for more. Thank you.